Leo, Elsie here to do your reading. Yeah, setup looks a little different. I'm actually away from home, not in my studio, but we have a makeshift studio here over at my boyfriend's house. So this is what I'm using for today. So I have put a schedule down below. You'll notice in the description, and your day for a reading is Tuesday. I do all the fire signs on Tuesday. I'm going to use this deck here, which is the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm going to take 2 cards from here. I'm going to take 1 card from the Oracle of the Fairies. I'm going to do your reading with the Light Seers Tarot, and then the Universal Celtic Tarot is what I'm going to use to do the clarifications with. So let me get things out of the way here. Let's get down to your reading. If you are here for the first time, thank you for clicking here. I hope that you'll want to subscribe before you go. Maybe give my videos a thumbs up, one of them at least. And if you could please invite a friend, that would be great. That's how I keep this this whole channel up and running and giving free readings. And then if you are somebody who is here and you keep coming back, thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate you. All right, so we do have 2 cards here. Time for a deep dive, the Swan Spirit. So the Swan Spirit, now swans represent love. They mate for life. And time for a deep dive. Maybe it's time for you, Leo, to really look at yourself and your partner and decide what it is that you want to do. Really deep dive the relationship. Figure out, is that really where you want to be? If, you know, things, you know, if life just ceased to move and exist, is this the last person that you would want to be with in your life? So time to do a deep dive on the relationship and figure out exactly what it is that you want to do and who you want to be with. But the Parrot Spirit here says, watch your words. So it can get highly electric between 2 people when they're talking about a relationship, whether they should stay together or whether they should go for counseling or if they should just split altogether. But watch your words. Parrot Spirit, parrots talk at a turn, and they say things that are not necessarily important to the conversation. They use rote phrases. So phrases they've heard before, things people have taught them, they'll just say those things word for word. So make sure that you are someone who is going to watch your words. If you decide to speak to someone about going for the deep dive into the relationship. And then we will just pull one of these from Oracle of the Fairies. If I could have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Leo, please. For the sign of Leo, got one here. Tree Wisdom. There we go. And it says, this tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So let me look again here. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Okay, so maybe the current situation is that you're doing a deep dive on something. You're really looking into the deep, dark corners of this thing and deciding whether you need to still have it in your life or you're going to cut this thing, this person, this job out of your life. It says that the flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So interesting. So I guess shrill sounds would hurt your ears, which would be something that you didn't like. Soft tones would be something that you would like. So, you know, maybe it's trying to get you in touch with who you are, trying to get you in touch with listening. That's what's important here. So it's important to listen, I believe, more than you talk. That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you to my guides. Okay, so I've already prayed over these cards. We are just going to shuffle them for your energy here. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for this week, ending the 5th of September. We're into September, guys. It's crazy, huh? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo, please. All right. Let's cut here. And let's go for it. 9 cards, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Leo. sign of Leo from today until September 5th. Sorry, until next Tuesday, actually. Okay, so we've got King of Wands. So yeah, this reading is going to be for you until next Tuesday, right? This will be the reading for the week between Tuesday and Tuesday. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. And the Queen of Cups. Energy in the bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. So, Leo, are you thinking about maybe taking a message into someone that maybe you would like to take them out on a date? You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving horse. In fact, this guy's not even on his horse, just to be honest. He's not even on his horse, so it's going to take some time. Just remember that we are reading from past, present, future, and this is about 2 months ago. This would be July, August, September, October, November, December, okay? So it could be something that's going to go on within the next 3 months. But the Knight of Pentacles is here, and that's telling me that the energy that's overall here is about a relationship. It's about telling someone that you love them, that you want to, or that you really like them, and that you would like to be part of their life, that you'd like to be, you know, it's a earthy, grounded energy, and it is an energy that moves really slowly. So it's not coming anytime soon, but nonetheless on its way. Okay, let me take a look here. All right, so I like to read it all the way around, but first I like to look at the heart of the matter here. And the heart of the matter is the Judgment card. So I feel like this is going to be a resurrection of some kind. We will clarify to find out what kind of resurrection it's going to be, but it could be, you know, the resurrection of an old flame, an old love. It could be an old friend. It could be a cousin. It could be someone that you just haven't seen in a while. So a reconciliation of some kind is at the center of everything. So I think that everything is revolving around this reconciliation. And I'm not telling you to go back to your ex. That's not what I'm telling you. So you don't really have to go into all the details why you're not going back to your ex, because I wouldn't do it either. But nonetheless, this looks like there's going to be some sort of a reconciliation here. So I'm looking at the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands energy could be your energy. So could be the energy of Leo, because there is a lion in the background here, right? The King of Wands is someone who is actually quite self-confident. The King of Wands can also be Aries and Sagittarius. Those are both really, you know, all three really, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, you're all good leaders. You know, you're all good leaders. You don't mind the spotlight. You don't mind, you know, you don't even want to be the leader, but people just end up following you. So you, it's really easy to follow you. And the King of Wands is someone who is very self-confident, someone who is very fiery. Their personality is fiery. They will tell you what they're thinking because they just have to. That's the way a fire sign is. They just have to tell you what they're thinking. And, you know, it might offend you, but, you know, such is life. You know, everything is not, how can I say? The energy that I get from the King of Wands is tough nuggies. You know, if you don't want to hear it, that's too bad, because, you know, that's what the King of Wands is about. He's about speaking his mind. He is self-confident in doing what he's doing. He'll reach out and take what he wants. And if you don't like that, that's really not his problem. That's a you problem. So, and he doesn't do it because he's arrogant or anything. It's just the way he runs his life. You know, he's just very honest with himself and people around him. The Three of Pentacles tells me that there was something that you want to build, Leo, that you're looking at you know, looking for a partner. You'd like to build something. You'd like to create something. You'd like to maybe get into business. You'd like to leave some sort of a legacy here, but you're not sure which way to move yet. The Magician card is all about manifesting that. So if you are using your energy to manifest something that you can build, that you can leave on the earth when you go, then absolutely, this is your energy from about a couple of months ago. In the current energy here, we have deception. We have the Seven of Swords here, which tells me that that maybe this person that you are going to be having this reconciliation with did deceive you in the past, that maybe they lied to you, or they just didn't tell you something that they should have told you, and then you guys ended up parting ways. Or it was just taken the wrong way, but nonetheless, there was an intent of either not saying something, or the intent of maybe they wanted a relationship with you but had their eye on someone else, or they wanted to come see you as a friend but another friend enticed them away, something like that. So there is some words that need to be exchanged here. I think there is some in order for this reconciliation to take place, this Seven of Swords needs to be straightened out. And I think you are the person to do it, Leo. I think you are the person who can speak their mind and who really isn't scared of, you know, any retaliation. You're not really scared of what someone might do if they don't like what you say. Then we have the Queen of Wands here, but she's in the reverse. And when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, she is kind of hard to deal with. She is, you know, her energy is so big. She is, when she's in the upright, you know, she's all about, you know, running her business. And, you know, when she walks into a room, people notice that she's there. I feel like she's hiding herself away and that she is sort of avoiding you. And I say she because I do see a female on this card, but we aren't reading gender here. We are reading energy. So it could be the energy of the Queen of Wands that you have, even though you're a male. So that being said, I feel like she or he is trying to hide away, trying to stay out of your view so they don't have to explain themselves. So they don't have to explain this Seven of Swords. And although they really do want to have this judgment here, they really do want to have the reconciliation, they are kind of scared of it. The Queen of Wands is someone who will speak her mind, of course. She is someone who, when she is in the reverse, she really does not care who she hurts. When she's in the upright, she is, you know, mostly, for the most part, being politically correct. She doesn't, you know, she has a big personality and she does have words to say, but she'll pick them, you know, she'll pick them quite carefully if she has to in order not to offend. But to be honest, when she's in the reverse, I don't think that you can trust that from her. So I think that she's kind of keeping herself hidden for now because she is not feeling as though she can talk it out without being offending. I am looking in the future here, and I do see some, you know, most people will say heartbreak, but this is a card of swords. It's a card of swords, and that means it's up in your head. So up in your head, you're thinking about being heartbroken, and you are sad about it. You're sad that this has come to this. Somebody has lied to you. You're trying to bring them out for reconciliation, and this person is hiding from you. It makes me feel as though this person maybe is not your person. It's someone who is not, you know, someone who is, I don't know, someone who is definitely a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but this person is not, you know, she's kind of shady, this person. He or she is kind of shady. I feel like they're hiding for a reason. And I feel like in the future, your heart gets broken. And then, you know, this person here is the Two of Swords, not really wanting to see what's coming, but knowing what's coming because you're intuitive. So I feel like this person has been holding off this conversation with you because I think they know you're just going to say, look, I am done here. I'm tired of getting hurt by you. I'm tired of you treating me the way you do. I don't really want to see what's going to happen in the future if we bother carrying forward this relationship or friendship or whatever it is. The Queen of Cups is, I've already checked with Spirit, and Spirit says that, you know, you're a little bit sketchy here, and that I should really watch, I should watch what is should watch what I say. But I feel as though being connected with spirit, that's going to flow through you anyway, right? Knowing what to say is going to flow through you anyway if you are connected to spirit. As I read them down this way, the King of Wands, you could actually have something that you are not saying as well. So I feel like the King of Wands has something that they're not telling the Queen of Wands, that you guys may have been in a relationship that may have been, you thought was great, and then this person just kind of backed out and you don't know why, but you have something to say. You're looking for reconciliation, but I don't know that you're going to get it, to be honest. I have a feeling, oh, you're going to talk to her about heartbreak, or him or her, whoever it was, the other person, that you're going to talk to them about how they broke your heart. You didn't tell them how much they broke your heart. And you want them to know. The Three of Pentacles is about building, you know, relationships, friendships, business. It's about building relationships, friendships, I think, because we are looking at reconciliation of, you know, possibly getting all this untangled here. You know, Leo, that how you are, and you know if this person comes at you, you know how you're going to react, right? The Magician here tells me that you are manifesting to speak with this Queen of Wands, but to be quite honest, because she's in the reverse, I feel as though you're going to end up being overly emotional in speaking with them. So it might not be a good idea to do it right now. That might change when we clarify here. So why don't we do that? We have, for the King of Wands, why is the King of Wands here? The Knight of Cups. So I feel like you're waiting for an apology. You're waiting for someone just to say, look, hey, I'm sorry I ghosted you. That they didn't know that you had actually fallen in love with them, Leo, and that you were looking forward to having some sort of a future. We've got the Nine of Cups here, that they were, you had looked at them as though they were your wishes and dreams, and they didn't give you any justice. So you're still at a balance at this point. You got ghosted, I think. They stopped calling, stopped texting. The Chariot is here telling me that the Three of Pentacles is something that you want to do. You really want to build that. You want to get in your vehicle and go see this person. You want to build with them, but I don't know that they're ready to do so. Why is the Magician here, please? Why is the Magician here? Magician, please. Magician. Got the Magician is here because of the Five of Cups. So I think you manifested this person, and the Five of Cups is telling me that, you know, you're looking in the past, hoping that you can still manifest them and bring them forward so you guys can have a conversation. I feel like that you've been working really hard to heal, and that's bringing you into the present. So in the past, you worked really hard to heal. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think you're actually really upset with them, to be honest. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I don't know that it's the best time for you guys to talk. You don't really know what you're going to say, but you have a lot of shit to tell them. You have a lot of things to tell them, and I feel like you're just going to throw all the swords all at once, and you're going to let them land where they may. I think that you have had enough of being deceived. And why is the Judgment card here, please? Judgment card here is because of the Strength. And so you are trying to muster your strength to have this reconciliation with this person. You've been juggling thoughts about them for so long. You just want to get to the end of your pain. You just want to tell them how much pain they caused you. You just wanted to have a closure to this, because I don't think you did have closure. Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Oops. Queen of Wands is here because the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting to talk to the Queen of Wands, I believe. Four of Pentacles tells me that you can feel this coming. That you're intuitive enough that you can feel this coming. The Four of Pentacles is usually about, you know, holding things close to the chest, not really wanting to share. I feel like he's out in the middle of nowhere, enjoying these beautiful pentacle flowers, if that's what you want to call them. But I feel like he's got a blindfold on because he can feel all of this as well. He realizes that he doesn't really need to see the beauty. He just wants to smell the flowers. And I think that you are, that the person that you were communicating with, you feel like that they are just so beautiful on the inside that it makes them beautiful on the outside as well. And that being with them brought you to temperance. And then this person just kind of left and broke your heart. So going into the future, what do we have? We have the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here, please? Three of Swords is here because of the King of Wands. So the Three of Swords is here because I believe that you're going to take control of the situation. You're going to take control of the conversation. You're going to be your Leo self, get out on the stage and say, look, this is the deal. And it has been in your mind for a very long time. You've been going over and over and over what you're going to say to this person when you finally do see him or her. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? The Two of Swords is like being stuck in your mind, right? Not being able to make a decision of any kind. You just want... the Two of Swords is here. You just want to be able to be, you know, all things even. You just want to give them charity. You want to be kind to them. You want to have balance with them. And I don't know that, yeah, you're willing to do this at any cost. But you know that you have to have a conversation with them in order to be able to do this. And then at that point, you can decide whether you're going to cut them out or not, whether they're even going to be a friend or not. Queen of Cups, please. Why do we have the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? Queen of Cups is here because we flipped out the Empress. So yeah, I believe that you're connecting really well with Spirit. It could be, you know, you could be connecting to Spirit. You could be connecting to a water sign as well. Maybe you do have water in your chart, but I feel as though you're going to find some creative way to bring this person forward so you can just let them know how you've been feeling and how you were not impressed with the way they just dumped you, ghosted you, whatever it was. And you're going to bring as much as you can of the Empress with you in order to be able to creatively tell them, take a hike, I think. You know, the Empress is loving and caring, but she also won't take any shit. So she's gone through too much to be able to do that. Yeah, there's no new start here. So you don't intend on asking this person out again. You just kind of want to say your piece and make sure that they can hear what you're saying. Two of Wands leaves you at the crossroads. Yeah. So I feel as though you're really not going to meet with this person just so you can, you know, ask them back or anything like that. I think you just want to let them know how much they hurt you. And, man holding a coin. So that, you know, that you want balance with them. You want to be able to be rich in your own life. You want balance. You want to let them know that should they grow up or should they decide that they do need someone in their life like you, that you'll be there for them. But I don't think that you are. Oh boy, now we got a man holding a heart. Jeez, we're all about money and love here. So yeah, we have, if you are looking at someone who is, you know, both of these people are looking for love. So the man holding a coin is is akin to the King of Pentacles, and the man holding a heart is akin to the King of Swords and the King of Water. So, you know, holding a heart, I think your heart's in your hands, Leo. Your heart is in your hands. I believe that you're going to try and be as kind, charitable as you can, try and be as balanced as you can going in. But I think truthfully, you still are in love with this person and they have broken your heart. And so your heart is still broken. It's still there. It's still there, but it's broken. What else do we have here? We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is the one that gives you guidance. So if you need to ask Archangel Michael to help you find the words to talk to this person, I would suggest that you do. And then we have indecision. Yeah, you still haven't decided how all of this is going down. You don't know if you should ask if they want to maybe start again and try slowly. You don't know if you should tell them, you know, no new starts. I'm kind of done with this whole thing and moving on to something else, but you still are at the crossroads here. So indecision really is this. Indecision, right? There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's it for you, Leo. Please look down below in the description. Things have changed. You are now on a schedule. Your day is Tuesday. That is the day that you will have your readings on a weekly basis. Thank you very much for coming here and for watching my videos. If you could find it in your heart to give a thumbs up, that would be great. If you're liking the content, yeah, don't forget to read below and leave me some comments. I'd like to know what's going on with you. All right, gotta go, guys. Bye bye.